What's happening in housing market in Pitt County, North Carolina?
We do these videos for you every single month so you can stay updated on what's happening right here, right now in our market. Not necessarily what's happening in the nationals, because that's going to give you one information, but looking at the data right here in Pitt County is going to let you decide if now's the time to buy, is now the time to sell, and all this information that you get from actually the facts.
Exactly. Now we wanted to really focus first on the inventory, one of the most important factors that drive the markets. And in Pitt County, North Carolina, the first thing that comes to mind is number of the active homes in the market. 488 homes were active in March 2025. In February was 490. Last year at this time was 401. We had 21.7% increase from last year to this year in Pitt County, North Carolina.
Now, under contract, pending, contingent, these all have very similar meanings. It all means that basically that the house is under contract and going to sell in a certain amount of time. So with that, March, which just happened, was 210. The month before that, 186. Last year at this time, 224. So it is down 6.2% from last year, but up month over month.
And also, the number of sold homes is important. Why? Because it helps us to understand and calculate the inventory rate based off the months. And this is all comes as an equation together. 163 homes sold in Pitt County, North Carolina in March 2025. In February, that number was 134 homes and 181 homes last year at this time, which put us at 9.9% decrease from last year to this year.
Now, all of these numbers, active plus pending divided by sold, gives us a number, and this is called the inventory rate. The inventory rate basically tells us the health of the market. Is it under 6 months? It's considered a seller's market. Over 6 months, buyer's market. Something in between is going to be a balanced market. So with that, it was 4.2. Oh, tell me the numbers.
Number was 4.28 months for March 2025 in Pitt County housing market. 5.04 for February. Last year was 3.45 months, and definitely we had an increase of 24.06% from last year to this year for Pitt County, North Carolina.
Now we have so much more information to talk about. Days on market, median list price, median sold price, mean home value, rental markets. How much of this inventory is actually just new construction? How much of it is previously owned? So all of this and more. So stay tuned for after our introduction. So let's hit it.
Now that we came back after our introduction, we wanted to talk about average days on the market. How long does it take the house to be listed in the market and at the same time get sold in the market? That number was 70 days for Pitt County, North Carolina in March 2025. In February was 67 days, and last year at this time was 62 days. Definitely got longer by 12.9%. from last year to this year for Pitt County, North Carolina.
Interesting. So a median list price. Median list is when it's put into the MLS, how much is it listed for? Now, these numbers are going to change every single month, and just so we know, it's not going to be the same as the median sold price. It's not going to be the mean home value home. Nobody got some sort of crazy deal or it's overpriced. It's different houses because it's the middle number. So with that, median list price, $295,000, $745 for March. The month before that was $292,500. Last year at this time was $282,990, which is a year-over-year change of 4.5%.
Exactly. At the same time, we wanted to also talk about median sale price. As my wife said, these two numbers is not related together. It's just simply a middle number in that Excel sheet, that the minimum, maximum, and the median. $282,500 is the median lease sold price in Pitt County, North Carolina for March 2025. In February, that number was $271,000 even, and last year at this time was $265,500, which put us at 6.4% of increase from last year to this year.
Now let's talk about median price per square foot. Now again, everything's going to depend on location, quality of the home. So this is just a base number for your home. If you're just sitting around thinking, do I want to buy this house? Do I want to sell this house? On all of these questions, we'll really answer. Median price per square foot for all new constructions, including townhomes, and there's no condos in the filming of this video. So townhomes and single family homes, it was $175.
And the other side, for pre-owned home, including all single-family condo and townhouses, was $154 per square feet.
Now, if we look at just single-family homes, which is detached homes that are by themselves with no neighbors on each side, $177 per square foot for those brand new construction single-family homes.
And just focus on pre-owned single-family home, this number was $160 per square feet in Pitt County, North Carolina.
Now we're going to look at the inventory monthly supply. So for March 2025, there was 4.5 months of new construction in our market, whereas in February it was 4, so new construction has grown.
And the other side, the pre-owned actually decreased, not significantly, but went from the 1.9 months in February 2025 to 1.8 months in March 2025, and that was translated to 5.26% decrease in housing market of Pitt County, North Carolina.
Now, we also like to look at the numbers of what just happened in March and see how many houses are in the market and in what category. And then we can then see how much percent of the market share these are. So for single family homes, there was 115 brand new single family homes that hit the market in Pitt County, 137 pre-owned. This is 252, which is 79% of the market.
On the other side, if you're just focusing on the townhouses, 28 brand new townhouse hit the market of Pitt County, North Carolina in March 2025, and 31 pre-owned townhouse came to the market, which put us at 59 in total, and that is 18.5% of the market share of the housing market in Pitt County, North Carolina.
Now, as I told you, there was no new construction for condos, but there are 8 pre-owned condos that went for market, which is a very small percent, 2.5% of our market.
Exactly. Now we wanted to also talk about how long did it take or average days on the market for each of these categories, that you get the whole picture as a result.
Absolutely. So for single family homes, average days on the market for single family brand new homes was 75 days, whereas pre-owned was 52 days. So this is 30%, almost 31% of the market, 30.67.
Of the turnaround, exactly. And for townhouses, for brand new townhouses in Pitt County, that number was 271 days in average, and 38 days for pre-owned townhouse. Therefore, for turnaround for pre-owned was 85, almost 86% faster than the brand new townhouses.
Now for condos, those are taking about 29 days to sell. Now let's talk about the mean home value. Mean home value is basically what is going on with the value. Now, mean is a math formula, so they factor out the outliers. In real estate, we're going to say that's going to factor out the shacks, factor out the mansions, and really look at what's happening in the middle and month over month, and really looking at that mean home value and seeing the changes. And this is generally considered the appreciation rate. So for March 2025, 239,485, and February is 238,832. March 2024 was 234 and $2. So year over year change is 2.3%.
Exactly. And also for Pitt County, average rent for all bedrooms in whole Pitt County, which is including 14 cities and towns, it was $1,360. The market is still hot for rentals, and that rent could go up to $3,000, depends on the number of bedroom and the location in Pitt County, North Carolina.
Now, if you are a home buyer, besides getting our home buyer's guide, I will say if you've watched this whole video, you are more than ready to talk to us, because if you're paying $14, $15, $16, or $3,000 a month, every single month, and you're paying someone else's mortgage, it's really time to start considering paying your own way and paying your own mortgage.
And the other side, if you're a home seller and you wanted to get top dollar, definitely go to our link here that we put in the description below, that you can grab all the home selling guide step by step, and also lay out our digital marketing that's set up with my wife with the more than 15 years of the digital marketing experience to get you a top dollar. Don't forget to call us, Alan Victoria Pinder, real estate agent professionals in Pitt County, North Carolina, and watch all of our videos here in the different playlists, everything about Pitt County, Greenville, Winterville. We are here for you. And at the end, don't forget to subscribe in our channel to support us, and see you next time.